Namaste to all you cosmic souls and welcome to your reading today. Today we're going to focus on change your mind, change your life, change the way you think, change your life. So what are the changes that are coming towards you at this point of time? And what can you do to start or create that change within yourself? First, we'll focus on what are the changes that are presenting themselves to you. Today we're facing the light, so there's a lot of reflection of the light and it may look a bit bright. We'll turn it down a little bit when I show you the cards. We're just picking two from this. If we want more, we'll pick some more later. This is the card picking process. So if you are here, then it's a good time to align yourself towards the reading and focus on receiving the answers to the questions that you're asking today in perspective of change and what change is coming towards you. Last few guidance cards. We're going to face them down and let them face up when we are ready to review. All right, let's begin your reading. My spiritual progress is steady and true to my soul, truthfully continues to manifest divine beauty that nourishes all hearts. So your spiritual progress is steady and true. And as this happens, this progress is happening, your soul continues to manifest divine beauty, as in light, that nourishes all hearts. So this could very possibly say that in your spiritual progress, you're not only making yourself happy, but also the people around you happy. So think about that. Think about the people around you, the people next to you, the people who will be affected by the choices that you make, and in what way. What is your focus? I release through the crown chakra, surrendering gracefully into expansive spiritual freedom, ready to embrace new grace. So anything that has been troubling you, anything that has been on your mind for a long time, anything that you haven't been able to work with or release, get in touch with that and move to release it. Once you release it, you're surrendering yourself to the universe. And as you surrender, you move into your spiritual freedom. You move into your authentic alignment. The alignment that is meant for you and your soul. We do see that you are breaking through whatever knots that may have been in your way, you will clear it all out or move through it without causing any changes to what is around it. So you will be able to get through this. Don't worry about that. Maybe you're in a space that was safe for you for a very long time, that felt like home. But now all it's bringing you is worry, all it's bringing you is stress, and you feel like you're not able to get out of it. So what do you need to change to move through all of these knots? How are you going to move through it, either without disturbing it or clearing it all out for more expansive space and energy? What is it that you are going to do? I see a gathering, I see a family, I see conversation happening. A lot of people are coming together and having a good time. Relationships. So maybe this is talking about your relationships with people, how you handle them, and if you need to change anything. And what about the people who are coming to you where you may not know the intention, or the intention is really obvious, but they don't have your best interest at heart? Are you already aware of these people? And what are you doing to change the environment that you've built around them? Is there anything in particular that you would like to do in order to change or create change of the people around you? What are their intentions towards you, and why do you have them in your life? Why did you choose or make the choice to keep them in your life? It's like, I feel like some are working a bit too hard. In a lot of ways, it is strengthening you, maybe with more knowledge or more physical strength. You started to realize some goals and, set something straight. But before you hammer these nails in to set the ground so that it does not break apart while you're growing it more and more, make sure that the foundation you're creating is stable. Because if it is full of rocks and you're nailing this down, it becomes rocky terrain and working around it may become difficult. But what if you add a few more rocks and make it a straight line and nail that in, however that works? So you have a space to comfortably sit, you have a place to work with. It will also be a place where you can sit and see the water which is behind him. The forest, the expanse, the trees. So if there are nails, how will people be able to enjoy the view? Right? They will have to stand, which is also fine. I mean, you can stand, but always being safe with how your foundation or your seat is created. Where you sit, is it filled with nails that you don't know of? Or can you somehow fix it, secure it in some way? secure it as a backup. In case you're tired of standing and you want to sit down, then you need a flat surface for that. If anything is done without good intention, the person will be caught. If there is somebody around you that does not have the best intentions, they will be caught, and that will create a new change for you. Now let's see what this is about. What are they talking about when they say, yeah, I feel like maybe some people are celebrating without you, or somehow not involving you in everything, deciding things without your presence. And maybe you just feel unimportant, so you're hiding behind, away from all of these other swords that are trying to get to you. But the thing is, you have strength on your own. You also have the paintbrush to create that light. So you're burning it all away so that you can allow the light to come in. You can create the life that you want for yourself. You need to want it, you need to ask for it, you need to take the actions towards it. Some of you are going to have a very blessed family life. It's like it's meant to be. But you will have to move away from this atmosphere, from the way that you're currently living in that state of, I want security, I just want to be safe, but you're even scared in the safe space. So to create that change, that movement, just snap your fingers 3 times and clear the energy, or snap your fingers 3 times and clear the cobwebs. And I feel like if marriage ever comes in, if that is a topic of change for you, you may not meet someone with the same cultural background. You may meet someone with a completely different ethnicity, background, culture. And that cultural bond will actually bring you closer to each other and to life. Now let's see the guidance cards for you. So until now, what changes that we saw were moving out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your fears. It's like breaking that brick wall so you can find the path forward. Being aware of the people around you, changing the people around you so that, nobody is, they're causing a disturbance, and yet you're in that same spot, allowing them to cause disturbance in your life. Right? And if you want to live a better life, you know how you've got to change it. You know what you've got to change. If you don't know what you've got to change, you've got to ask yourself some questions. Shadow work. Engage trust. Okay, so before we move to all 3, ask a question. Obviously, we already have engaged trust out. But for the next 2, I would like to ask you to keep a question in mind if you have one, or what do you really need to hear and know, or with what intention did you click on this reading? Is there something that you were wondering about? Is there a question in your mind? Now we're going to pick second one. take stock of your achievements. And the third one, receive your blessings. Engage trust. Love loves what it loves because of trust. When there is trust, love can easily come in and sweep in, slither into the way. If there is trust. We can't know what the future holds, and we are never guaranteed that safety that you're looking for, or even security. So trust in what you cannot see. What you're painting, this part. Trust in what you cannot see. Allow yourself to rest in what greater has in store for us. So what the universe has in store for you. Everything is working out for you. It's not happening to you, but for you, so that you can learn something out of it, so that you can come out of it, so that you can go into something else, so that it can be a trigger to change your path or make a big decision. This is the trust that allows the wings of your psyche, of your understanding to unfold. So spread your wings like this butterfly here. Trust in the things that are coming towards you, that they are coming towards you in whatever way it is meant to come towards you. Second is to take stock of your achievements. Do a fair and complete inventory of your achievements. What all have you done till today? Have you won some medals when you were a child? Did you make something on your own for yourself or for your parents? That's also an achievement. Because for you that must have been something that you really liked, you really enjoyed. Don't pause at your failures. Just go through them and continue towards your achievements. Walk around your day and let it be full of success. Just think about all the successes you've had for a whole day. You've survived 100% of any traumas or any difficulties that came your way. And you are walking, you are talking. You're a breathing miracle, literally. You have walked through so much and you are here today. Your heart will allow for new relationships, for new friendships, for new achievements. So be proud, embody the beauty and the grace that you've got, because it is yours and no one can take that away from you. You have your own little uniqueness. Nobody can be the same, even though we're all souls in some way. Now for your third message, receive your blessings. One of the hardest thing to do is probably to receive. Like, you keep giving, and when do you really receive? When do you let yourself receive? Maybe you want to do everything yourself. Why? It's time to receive your blessings for all the work that you have done, for all the time that you've been putting in. You deserve, or you're being called to receive your blessings. Heal any discomfort that comes from receiving without strings. Like, it's not like just to receive you need to give something back. No, release those strings, cut them off. Be vulnerable. Allow the goodness to flow towards you without suspecting costs. Don't suspect, will I get something back? Don't ask questions. You're worth everything good and beautiful that comes towards you, and that is something that you need to know. And the world is appreciating you. So those are your messages of support, motivation, and just to tell you that the universe has your back. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste.